Hi guys, welcome to another episode of SCN. On today's show, we're talking about shooting your significant other, and we're not talking about your partner, we're talking about your car. And to end off with, we've got a couple of examples of people who've just never learned how to photograph their car properly. Now, photographing your car, you would imagine, is quite an easy thing to do. But I've got to tell you, at the Surf4Cars offices, we see hundreds of some of the worst photographs you've ever seen in your life. And if you follow a couple of the basic rules that we're going to go through this morning, you're going to be sure to get a little bit more money back from your car and certainly get a lot more callers. Now, there's a couple of basic rules, as I've said already, and the first one is always try not to photograph your car with your boyfriend or girlfriend either in the driver's seat or draped all over the bonnet. It's never a good idea. Firstly, you're never going to attract a serious buyer, but what you may end up attracting is a serious stalker, so avoid that temptation. Now, getting the right angle on your car is also absolutely imperative. All cars have got good angles and all cars have got bad angles. So understand which angles work best on your particular car. And having said that, when shooting your car, make sure you get the entire car into the shot. Take a side-on shot without cutting off the bonnet or the boot. Take a shot from the front at a slight angle to make people understand exactly what the car looks like at its best. Shooting the car from the back is also a great idea. Shooting the engine bay is absolutely essential when you're photographing your car. But again, make sure the engine bay is nice and clean. Now, one thing a lot of people do forget is photographing their car internally. What you need to do is photograph the car so it absolutely exposes all of the accessories that your car happens to have. It makes the ad that much easier to word and also lets the viewer or the potential buyer see exactly what kind of accessory pack you've got in that car of yours. Now, a lot of the photographs that we get at Surf4Cars are taken in a garage or in a car park. And I've got to tell you, you do yourself absolutely no favors when you're shooting your car in either of those environments. Photographing a car in a basement is normally low light, and when I see a car that's been photographed at low light, I tend to suspect that the guy's trying to hide accident damage or dents and scratches on the car. So make sure you shoot your car in lovely, glorious sunshine. It also goes a long way to showing the great color that that car of yours has got. Now, having warned you about shooting your car in a car park or in a low-lit garage, you don't want to go to the other extreme, which is shooting your car with a magnificent background that's going to detract from the focus of the potential buyer. So shooting your car in front of Table Mountain might look like a good idea, but I've got to tell you, the viewer or the buyer looking at your car online is going to be more distracted by what's going on behind the scenes and not on the car itself. So pick yourself a nice, neutral background that's going to best highlight both the color of your car as well as the condition of your car and have no distractions going on in the background. But again, bear in mind, shooting your black car up against the black wall is never a good idea for obvious reasons. Now, I see a lot of guys also being very arty in terms of how they're photographing their cars. Close-ups of the badge, close-ups of the mag wheels, close-ups of some odd pieces of the car that don't really make much sense. Stay focused on exactly what it is you're trying to do. You're not looking to win a photographic award, you're looking to move metal, you're looking to sell your car. So make sure you stick to those basic rules, and I guarantee you're going to get a lot more calls on your car. Now, to show you exactly what we mean, have a look at some of these Picassos and exactly what they got up to. See what I mean? How ridiculous was that? Don't make those mistakes. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and check out the original videos on the links below. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe if you haven't already. I've been Nick, it's been real. See you soon.
Surf4Cars.